Hi, love. How are you? I'm good, honey. I'm good. How are you? The hell? Why did it go into vanish mode? What the fuck? Hi, Sarai. The new guy I told you about seems to be MIA. That's not good, honey. Oh. I already told you I'm mad at you right now. I'm great. How are you? Why is that? Why is that, Sarai? Hi, Diana. Because I'm going to donate so we can see what's going on. Okay, honey. I'm not sure. I just like your happy self. Why, thank you. It took me a long time to get back to being happy. And I like it. I like it a lot. Dang. I'm going to use Cash App. Okay. Oh, did I pin it? Hold on. I gotta pin the message. It's pinned to the bottom, babe, or the top. Because you're using the wrong one. You're using an old one. Um, it's attached to the thing that I just pinned from Diana. Yo, Diana. So earlier, you know how last night I knocked out, so I didn't get to hear any of the things that you had sent me. That fucking panda one sent me. That panda one got me all over again. Oh, he was shaking his ass. Oh, I love it. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Diana. Cuando alguien te cierra el paso, pero tú estás en tu modo espiritual, cuando el universo te llene de bendiciones, hija de tu puta. Oh, my bad. See, I get distracted. When I'm laughing at other shit, I get distracted. Yeah, I got it, honey. I just got it. Stop it. What is your agent in regards to Brian? What is your agent in regards to Brian? She pushed me away. Um, Janet, honey, you kind of pushed him away too. You guys pushed each other away. You kind of pushed his ass away. I know you're a very busy woman and you're working a lot. And you're doing what you work for, what you need to do for yourself. And you're very financially stable. But you also chose to kind of close yourself off and choose your career over this person. But you guys were already drifting apart. You guys were already drifting apart from it. You were entertaining. You were too busy for him with work, and he was too busy with his life. It was both of you. It was both of you. Gonna remember, Janet, eres bien terca. You don't always want to see it. You don't always want to hear it. You need to hear it to fix it. It was both of you. It was both of you. So if he put his career over you, you also place your career first. I did the same thing. I'm doing the same thing right now. I'm in my bag, not in my feelings. I'm in my bag, not in my feelings. And I know it's gonna fucking bite me in the ass. I know it's gonna bite me in the ass. I know it's gonna bite me in the ass. But yeah, I still do it. I still did it. I still did it. But I know it's gonna bite me in the ass. You're doing this. This is what you're doing, honey. This is what you're doing. You're scared to open up, that's why. You're scared to open up. You're being smart about all your decisions, except you're not opening up. No. I don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody else. All I see is money. All I see is money. The energy that I see is money. Is there physically somebody else? Is there physically anybody else? I don't physically see anybody. There's physically nobody else. You know, I just told you he's in his bag. He's about his money. Him being about his money right now and only thinking about his money, he's not thinking about marriage and the kids. He's not thinking about marriage and kids right now. At least not with you. And that's hard. That's hard, honey. And I'm sorry, but he's not thinking about that with you. He seems like a genuinely good guy. But emotionally, you guys aren't on the same page. Emotionally, you guys are not on the same page. You guys are about your money. You guys are about your money. Financially, you guys are on the right page. You're on the right vibration. But in regards to emotions, you guys are not on the right page. You guys aren't on the same page, honey. You still need healing. And he needs to work on wanting to stay unattached. You need to work on your feelings and not worry about him changing. It's about you. This is about you and dealing with your feelings, dealing with within you. Because what you're asking for, you deserve. You definitely deserve. You're just asking the wrong people. You're just asking the wrong energy source. And the same type of people keep coming back around. Because you feel like you don't need to change anything. You feel like you don't need to change anything. You want to close yourself off. Get it? If you were to stay with this person, say this person was to come back, and you were to keep this person around, it wouldn't last. It would not last when we get to the same page. No. No. Because you're refusing to deal with yourself. And as long as as long as you are refusing to deal with yourself, you can't wait for a person or hope for a person to come in and deal with you. Perfect doesn't exist. We're all flawed. Every single fucking person in this world, we're all flawed. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. This is why I love you. You ground me. This sounds so bad. Yes, you need to do more healing, honey. Hi, Roseanne. How are you, honey? You need to do more healing. But that sounds so bad that you say you ground me. I'm not your parent. You're not grounded. But you do need to ground yourself. You need. I'm great, honey. I'm great. You need to stop entertaining. You gotta stop trying to rebuild the same bullshit. You gotta stop trying to rebuild the same bullshit. You're rebuilding the same bullshit. It's broken. Stop building it. Stop building the same table. No, con este no. The reason being because you got to deal with you. The next one comes in and you didn't deal with you, the same shit's gonna happen. Because what you're putting out into the universe, it's mirroring back to you. We have a lot of chemistry, but you guys aren't a vibrational match. You guys aren't matching. And you're trying to hold on to somebody that is not on your vibration. You keep wanting him to change. You want him to change. you want him to change because you're perfect. You want him to change, but you're perfect. No, en que eres necia y eres terca. Es que soy terca and I gotta let it go. Y'all crack me up. I swear you guys crack me up. You guys crack me up. That is hilarious. You crack me up. Look, I give you props anyway because as long as it's not fucking Mauricio, we got past that one. Now let's get past Brian and deal with Janet. Let's work on Janet. Let's dive deep into Janet. Let's do that. Let's do that. You want to do that? Let's do that. We can do that. Janet, do you ever get on your nerves? Janet, do you ever get on your own nerves, honey? Are there things about you that you don't like that you do when you're by yourself? Okay. Now, now with that answer, you get on your own nerves all the time. You want the perfect match. And you think you're not going to get on his nerves all the time? Because if he turns around and he's the same way and he gets on his own nerves and then he gets on your nerves and you get on his nerves, do you think that's going to work? No, you guys are getting on each other's nerves. I can't be with somebody that's going to get on my fucking nerves. I can't. You're getting on my nerves. And if you're getting on my nerves, I'm going to fucking tell you you're getting on my fucking nerves. Because I can't handle that shit. I have gone through too much shit and healed too much to allow somebody to get on my nerves. I have dealt with too much, healed too much, faced too much within myself to allow another human being, another soul get on my nerves. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Brian will not work because Brian is not ready to change his lifestyle. Brian will not work out because Janet heals. Will you be on the same vibration with him? Because he is doing his own thing. He's not ready for commitment, and you are. You're ready for commitment, but he's not. He's not. You know what's having all these people come through, honey? Your fear, your self-doubt. Your self-doubt, your lack of confidence in yourself, honey, is bringing these reckless people into your life. And because you're so used to that energy, you're complacent. You're comfortable. That is a dangerous thing to do, to be, is comfortable being abused or mistreated or not respected. Because that's all we know. But it doesn't make it okay. Sorry, I zoned out. Exactly. Exactly. It took you a while, yes, but you did it. That's the word. I'm complacent. And I don't even use that word. That's weird with a relationship, but not with work. That's funny. That is funny. That is fucking funny because I zoned out as I was saying that, and I was like, it, it felt different. So I know I channeled that one through because I don't say the word complacent. I guarantee you later on, my crazy ass is gonna be looking up that fucking word just to make sure that I used it correctly, knowing it was it was a message through them, from them through me. Exactly. But you also have to deal with the princess that's hurt within that queen. Here's me again. You have to deal with the princess that's hurt within that queen. Because if that princess is still hurt, that princess will pop up within the queen. She will pop up. And she won't let you move forward. Because she can't. She can't let you move forward because she doesn't know how to move forward. She doesn't know how to move forward, honey. I've gone through a lot, but I'm healing. And I'm glad you are. You are slowly healing. You are slowly healing. It's just whatever this childhood stuff is, you're avoiding it. You're avoiding it, honey. You're avoiding it. You have to deal with Janet. You have to deal with that little Janet that keeps running away. She's running. Why are you running? Why are you running away? What are you looking for? What is little Janet looking for? Ooh. What's she looking for? You're looking to rebuild something. You can't build it. You're looking to repair something from your past, okay? I don't know if this is with your mother or with the mother figure. Why is that always a mama issue with people? Why is that always a mother issue with people? I swear our culture fucks our children up. Part of it is the emotional instability that I was missing from home. I forgave my dad before he passed for not being here. Good, honey. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Because I know how hard that was. I know how hard that was. You worked on that one. You worked on that one. But this one, this is either a grandma or a grandmother. A grandmother, a grandmother or a mother. This is somebody in your family. It could even be extended family. That you need to work on, honey. That you still need to forgive them and also apologize to little Janet and tell her it's okay. Your grandma? Is it her grandma? It's your grandma. It's your grandma. I never met her. She has mental issues. Unfortunately, that's not her fault either. But because it is not her fault, it doesn't make it okay um, to do it to you. But you said you never met her. If she's got mental issues and she stayed away from you, honey, that was God's way of protecting you. That was God's way of protecting you. You wanted her around. You wanted her around, honey, but had she been around, things would have been worse. Things would have been worse with her around. Things would have been worse with her around. It was a grandma, I don't know. Things would have been worse. She's an alpha. So am I. So am I. That's what gets me in trouble. That's what gets me in trouble. That mentality that she could do it all. Because we can. We're not supposed to, but we can. We can. Doesn't make it right, but if your partner doesn't, then we have to. That if that's what you feel you need to do, that's what you need to do, honey. That's what you need to do. If that's what you feel you got to do, that's what you got to do. Oh, I know you're definitely alpha. I know you're definitely alpha. I know you're definitely alpha. I know you're definitely that. I definitely know that you're that. But we keep meeting beta males. We keep meeting beta males. Girl, how you work at a hospital or for a hospital and you're not taking care of yourself, honey? How are you doing that? You got to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You definitely have to take care of yourself. And like I said earlier, you want somebody to come in and fix you and take care of you, but you're not even doing that for yourself. That's like asking, okay, I want a man that brings home $100,000 a year and is kind, is loving, and takes care of me. But that same man wants the same thing from another woman, from a woman, right? But yet you don't bring $100,000 home. You're not sweet, you're not loving, and you don't take care of yourself. How are you going to take care of him? You see how the energy doesn't match? What you're seeking in life is also seeking you, but you have to also be ready to give that same thing that you're looking for. You have to be able to provide that same thing for that person. It's a mirror. You have to be able to provide that same thing for that person, honey. Wherever he lacks, you rise up. Wherever you lack, he rises. And as alpha females, we're not always willing to do that. As alpha females, we're not always willing to do that. I'm scared to find out something is off. You need to start taking care of yourself, is what I'm seeing. You need to go get checked, and you need to start taking care of yourself. You're scared because of what happened to your dad. And that's normal. That is normal. But you need to start taking care of yourself, Janet. You have to think about you. Take care of you. Go see a doctor. Do your checkup. Make the changes that they need you to make. Make the changes that you need to make, that they tell you need to make. You see how it isn't as easy as wanting somebody to change? You're scared to go to the doctor, but because you're scared to be told that there's something wrong. Because you don't want to change something or there's something wrong. You want the other person to change. But you want the other person to change. It doesn't work that way. Of course it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be able to do it. If it was easy, everybody would be able to do it. They wouldn't be complacent. They would not be complacent. But people are complacent. Honestly, I hate using the word, but I was forced to make the changes. I was forced. But because of that change, because of those changes, I feel so much better. I feel so much fucking better. I have peace in my life. I love you too. There is peace back in my life. And I have a job that I love. I have a job that I love. I was mad I couldn't go. I didn't go today when she needed me, but I had to take care of me. I had to give myself time to rest. I literally had that option: rest or make money. Think about you or make money. I came first. I came on top. I came first. You'll be okay, Janet. You'll be okay, honey. Start taking care of yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I know I will have my angel looking over me. You have her. You have one already. And you have me. That is true. You already have one over you, honey. Remember, they don't disappear just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're truly gone. They're not truly gone. They're not gone. They're not truly gone. We just can't see them a lot. Doesn't mean that they're not there. If you ask your guardian angel to help you, they will guide you on what you need to do. They will guide you on what you need to do. I hope that helped you, Janet. Girl, keep making that money. But take care of yourself, woman. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Oh, I hope that helped you, love. I feel better. I hope you do. I hope you do. Because you should feel better about yourself. I needed to talk to you today. And I'm not going to lie because, I mean, for what? They kept me home for a reason. They kept me home for a reason. And I won't get in trouble for staying home today because she had already given me the day off. So she called me last minute to go back in. And I was like, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that right now. And then the pain came. Then the pain came. I really couldn't answer that. I wasn't meant to go to work today. I wasn't meant to go to work today. I was meant to take care of myself and do what I was supposed to do. They say you plan, God laughs, right? God was like, yeah, I got work for you today for something else. I got another type of job for you today. Okay, okay. I am. I am. Well, I am, and at the same time, I'm not because I was told not to do something because I gotta go to work. I was like, but I don't gotta go to work today. I was told I have today off. I even checked I checked my phone 3 times. I checked my phone 3 times to make sure I had the right day. And I was like, no, I don't have work today. But it kept coming up. You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work. And I'm like, no, I don't. She would have told me already. Like 2 hours later, Edith, I need you to come in at 4. I couldn't. I couldn't even answer the phone by then because I was in pain. I was like, you gotta help this pain in the ass because she can't even deal with herself. You and somebody else on TikTok, I had to help. You and somebody else on TikTok, I had to help, honey. There was 2 people that I needed to help. And to me, for me, it brings me more peace. My job brings me peace. I love what I do. Because not only am I just working for somebody else, what they're doing is they're helping patients, they're helping people. And I like that because it's still helping people. And I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. You gotta learn to deal with yourself, honey. You gotta learn to deal with yourself. I had to learn to deal with myself. You'll eventually get there. You'll eventually get there. There's nothing better than being in the right place. Exactly. Exactly. But they do want you to go to the doctor, honey. I gotta go to the doctor too. I gotta go to the doctor too. But they want you to go. Get over that fear, honey. Get over that fear. You're scared of dying. Janet, you're scared of getting sick and dying. But if you take care of yourself right now, you can avoid that. You can avoid it coming faster than it should. Because when it's their time, it's their time. But avoiding a doctor because you already know eventually you're gonna die, it's like that's kind of stupid. Because they're there for a reason. They're there for a reason to stop that. Prolong it. Not stop it, but prolong it. Look, they told me, doctors told my mother that at age 30, I was no longer going to be here. I was no longer going to be here. Right, and you work in the field, which is fucked up. The irony of that shit. But I'm about to be 39. So all them damn doctors were wrong. All them doctors were wrong. They had even told my aunt with her cancer that she didn't have long to live. And they had told her that when I was still pregnant. They told her she had 6 months. We still celebrated my son's first birthday with her, here, present. A year and a half later. A year and a half is more than a blessing. More than a blessing. Because they didn't know because of what was wrong with me, what I was born with, they had no research on it. They had no clear understanding about it. There wasn't enough research on what I had. Hi, Tay. So they just told her that I wasn't going to make it. Some doctors even, one of the nurses, I think, even told her that just to leave me in the hospital and they'll take care of me. They'll take care of me. No, they were just going to experiment on me. That's all that they were going to do, is use me as a lab rat, a guinea pig. They weren't going to keep me alive. They were not going to keep me alive. Fucking doctors. You know when I growing up, Janet, what I hated the most? What I hated the most growing up was that the doctors, the counselors, the the social workers would always ask how I did everything and how I coped with everything. And how did I get past this? How did I get past that? How did I work with this? How did I do this? What? Like, what? how is it? What? You had a bigger purpose in life than they could even imagine. Exactly. Exactly. And I still have it. She said, what? Oh my God, not a lab rat. Exactly. A lab rat. A lab rat tape. A lab rat. It was a fucking lab rat. That is funny. I just told my son, I told my son today, this today, we were having a fucked up conversation. Oh, this little boy cracks me up. I was like, hey, just remember, I'm almost 9 years past expiration date. Because we were talking, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about history and why I don't like to learn about history. And he loves learning about history. I don't. Unless it has to do with me, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, it may sound selfish, it may not. I don't know. I don't care. He goes, Mom, but you don't want to be in like, you don't like learning about people that are in like history books, world record books. And I was like, and I was putting gas, and I was like, wait a minute, but I am in medical records. I am definitely in medical records. I've beat many odds, and I am placed in medical records. 100%, my name is all over those medical records. That I have beat the odds of many fucking things, and those doctors, those specialists have retired with me at the top of them medical record. So I am in the history. We're not talking about that. Yes, the fuck we are. Same shit. I was like, same shit. No, we can't trust them. The thing is that why we can't trust them, honey, is because they don't have enough knowledge. They don't have enough knowledge, and they get this God complex. A lot of doctors, a lot of people with degrees get this uh, God complex. Even teachers do it. That they know it all. You don't know shit. They know what's best. They know more. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But also, do not use us as fucking lab rats because that's not okay. That's not okay. Ooh, excuse me. I was under when I had my child. When I became pregnant with my child, I was on high risk. I was placed as a high risk pregnancy, but I was also under deep observation because nobody there in that facility had came across a patient like me. So after I had him, I started getting all these letters from different, places and things like that, different hospitals, different doctors, different specialties, especially the one with that I was born with, asking me what I did here, what was this like, how was this, how did I avoid this, how did I do, what the fuck, what the fuck. So again, they needed my help, but I needed to experience it and figure out a way for me that was safe for me and my child to bring this child into the world safely. but I had to be researched. Kind of shit is that? But now I understand because the hospital that saved my life is a teaching hospital. The hospital that I had him wasn't that teaching hospital, but it was the one where I was born and transferred me over to a different one, and that one itself was a teaching hospital. It was a good hospital. Sometimes I hated it because if I was in pain, they'd come and poke me. Bitch, don't poke me. That hurts. They'd poke me again. And they continue to poke me in the same damn spot that I said, bitch, that hurts. Stop poking me. How many times are you going to poke me before you figure out, oh, yeah, she's in pain? I fired a lot of nurses, okay? I fired a lot of students. I fired a lot. You should be the one getting answers from them. I had the answers. I had the answers. I had the answers, Janet. I had the answers. The thing was that I had the answers. I had the answers. But I had to teach them. To then, in return, show me and teach me. It's always been the weirdest thing ever. It's always been the weirdest thing ever. They told me that my pregnancy would be the worst thing. Like, I wouldn't have a good pregnancy. Being pregnant was the best part of motherhood. Motherhood is a bitch, but it's rewarding. But it's such a bitch. Being a parent is harder than being pregnant. Some people hate being pregnant. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it. I loved every single moment of it. Oh, I loved every single moment of it. I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to, Janet. I'm supposed to. I am supposed to. Like, I have a ton of scars all over my body. And I'll wear certain things and it'll show my scars. And I'll forget about them. I forget about them. And people walk up to me, will literally walk up to me, oh, you're so brave. You're so brave. Okay. Why? And they would tell me about my scars. So I should be embarrassed? What? What? That shit don't even make no sense. What? Get your insecure ass out of here. I have a lot of scars that I was never okay with. One in particular that I was never okay with. But now I don't care. I gotta get some rest. I appreciate you so much. I love you too, honey. I learned something from you today. Whatever it was, I'm glad you did. Whatever it was. Whatever it was, honey. I'm glad you did. I am glad you did. And I am glad that they used me today to teach you that. I am grateful for that. Wow, now what if you would have listened to them? Good night, honey. If I would have listened to them, I don't think I would be here. Hey, I don't think I would be here. Because I'm a I'm a very rebellious person. I'm a very stubborn, rebellious, stubborn individual. Very stubborn. I am very stubborn. Oh, I have a lot of wisdom. I come with a lot of wisdom. I'm just very stubborn. I'm just very stubborn. I am very, very stubborn. And this is what I'm supposed to do to work well with others, but I don't like people. I don't like people. I really don't like people. I like helping people, but I don't like people. And I don't know how to make that sense, how to make sense of that. I don't like people, but I like helping people. But I don't like people. I'm not a people person. You really be coming from real life experiences and you're transparent. I love that. Because in my journey, that's what I've learned. That's what I needed to learn to help others. That's what I needed to learn to help others. I've been through a ton, but because my soul agreed to it. My soul agreed to it. My soul agreed to a lot of things that my body was like, look here, higher self. Look, you pink bitch. I got a bone to pick with you. How are you gonna choose all this shit for my life and then have us forget? And then have us forget. like how? Make it make sense. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like people. People will be the first ones to backstab you. People will be the first ones to use you and then still not appreciate you and talk shit to you because you told them like it is. You told them exactly like it is. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear you're a shitty ass person for using me and you no longer have access to me to do that shit again. They don't like hearing you're a shitty ass person for doing this, that, and the other. Now that's just gonna come right back to you like you so deserve. If you thought I deserved it, guess what? Now I'm turning around and telling you you fucking deserve it times 10. Right. But I'm the bad guy. No, fuck that. Fuck around and find out. You're gonna find out. You fucked around, now you're gonna find out. Now you're gonna find out. Now you're just gonna find out. But every with every experience I still learned to move forward. With every experience I learned to stay on my path and continue to move forward. That's what it is. You want to fuck around and find out? Let's find out. Now it's okay, let's find out. You want to fuck around? Let's find out. Now it's to that point. Now I'm at that point right now that all right, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. And somebody told me, oh, you're taunting the devil. No, I'm not taunting the devil. I'm taunting a shitty human. No, but you can't play. You can't play with that. Why not? They wanted to play with me. Why not? Why not? Oh, you got to kill him with kindness. Okay, I can do that. I stay kind. I am a kind person, and I've always been. But you've been warned many times, and I'm tired of giving warnings. Now let's fuck around and find out. I've been dealing with a passing, and I never felt so much pain in my life. Tay. Tay, sweetheart. Tay. Tay. That was the last one I had to. That was just the previous one that I had to overcome. That one I had to overcome. That one I had to overcome. And I did. And I did. I didn't do it alone, but I did it. I did not do it alone though. And that shit was not easy. And say that will come in waves, honey. That will come in deep, deep waves. And I mean very deep waves. The deeper the connection, the deeper the wave, the higher the wave, the bigger the crash. And now that bullshit about people saying time heals all wounds, no, it doesn't. No, it fucking doesn't. You had to take care of my farm sanctuary. I like how you put that. Diana, I love how you put that. I like the word sanctuary. That is a sanctuary, honey. That is your sanctuary. So when you had to learn to move forward, Tay, learning to move forward from that one, of all the betrayal, of all the bullshit that I've been through in 38 years, that one made me hit a wall. That one made me hit a wall. Do you speak Spanish, Tay? But you know that that's also a bad thing to do because I slipped into a depression, but I've been in a depression for many years because I wasn't dealing with the first passing of a loved one. And because I didn't deal with that one, I wasn't given the space nor the compassion to grieve that one. I slipped into a deep depression 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I slipped into that one. And I have seasonal depression because of it. Oh, damn. Okay, that's okay. Um, This one, last year, I had a premonition one night showing me that I would be in therapy and I would be helping people again, that I would be happy. Now, this was last year, March of last year. Little did I know that my world was going to come crashing down. I know, Diana. I know. I know. I can't believe it's almost been a year. I didn't know, Tay, that my world was going to come crashing. And I mean crashing. When my baby died. It's not even his passing was not, it was already written because there was no cure for him. There is no cure for what he has. So it was expected. I didn't I didn't know that I was going to be blessed with having the last day, his last moment, his last breath taken in my arms. That shit made me hit a fucking wall. That shit made me hit a wall. That one made me lose my shit, okay? That one made me lose my shit. That one made me lose my shit. Fuck, that one made me lose my shit. That one made me take my ass to therapy and clear all the crap that I never let go of. That to me was normal because that's all I known. That little boy, who wasn't even a little boy anymore, he's a grown man. But to me, he was my little boy. That little soul saved my life. That little one saved me. But I had to deal with it, Tay. I had to work through it. I had to go through every single freaking emotion. That is the grief stages, the 5 stages of grief. The five, fuck, fuck. When watching that movie, Diana, didn't you tell us to watch that movie, Diana? I'd be crying like a baby. I was laughing, but I was bawling my eyes out like, really? How dare you make me watch this movie? And I was bawling my little eyes out. Like, seriously bawling them out. Yeah, wait to watch it. Wait to watch it. Wait to watch it. Because my neighbor still doesn't know that if I watched it or not. She told me to watch it, and I still don't know. She doesn't know that I watched it yet. I had premonitions. Why did I say pneumonia? I had premonitions that he would get killed. I had multiple of them. I had multiple of them. I felt spirit was telling me to reach out, and I didn't. That's why you're struggling, baby. That's why you're struggling. That's why you're struggling. Because you didn't listen. You didn't listen. Do you feel the do you feel regret for not listening? Because when I had premonition about mine, she was very clear. She was very clear when they showed me that premonition. I heard that voice loud and clear saying, "Do not ignore this one. Do not ignore this one." And she was very clear. She said, "Do not ignore this one." But because it had to do with my baby, I wasn't gonna ignore it. Because it had to do with my baby, I wasn't gonna ignore it. And that's why, honey, because it's not that you could have avoided their death, but you didn't reach out and talk to them before they left or transitioned over. Sorry, Spirit. Before they transitioned over. You're in denial. You're still in denial. You got the colorless angel. This is denial. It is better not to feel rather than feeling pain. That's the denial. It's better to not feel rather than feeling pain. Apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. Visual seed. A dark horse prances prances proudly in the background, unannounced by a man kneeling upon a pond. He wears a crown of mirth, his face expressionless. Behind him wings of smoke and bones grow and or disappear. And that's what you're still dealing with, Tay. That's what you're still dealing with. You're in the denial, honey. And they're all stages. They're all stages that we got to get through. The reason that they had to push me um, through mine was because I was crashing. I was crashing. I was actively crashing and allowing myself to go dark. I was allowing myself to let go. And they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me. And I'm glad they wouldn't let me. But there was a point in time that I wanted to fucking go with. There was a point in time, Tay, that I will be honest, I wanted to go with. I wanted to go with. And that in itself hurts. Because of that pain, I wasn't thinking about the 3 that I still have living. I didn't think about the 3 that still need me. And the other that would be lost without me. Because I still matter to people. I felt that way just a little because I thought God was going to send him back to me and he would be a part of my future. But he is. But he is, Tay. Just not in the version that you think. It's not in the version that you think. But he is. They're not gone. We just can't see them. At least not all the time. But they're always around. He is a part of your future, honey. He's a part of your future. You just can't see it yet. Because you're still in the denial. And that's okay. You just got to pull yourself out of that. And I'm glad I didn't throw this book away. This book got me through a lot. This little ass book got me through a lot. It's 5 stages. Denial. Oh, you're still in the first stage, honey. It's denial, anger, bargain, depression, and acceptance. But each stage is one step further. So when I was angry, I had already went past denial, but then I was angry. I was very angry. Let's not Yeah, I don't want to talk about the bargaining. I didn't want to talk about the bargaining. That you would do anything to have this person back. But you can't change it. You can't change that. You can't change that. And then the depression hits. Mine was just fucked up because it happened in November, and because of the previous uh, passing that was also in November, and then I had one in January last year. So it always happens around the holidays. I have seasonal depression. So once the depression hit, I was like, "Fuck!" And then the depression hit on top of the anger. I lost my shit. Oh, I lost my shit. But no lie, say that movie is beautiful, honey. It's beautiful. I wasn't in this much pain when my grandma died. Like, what the fuck? Because the deeper the connection, the more the pain. The deeper the connection, the deeper the love that you have for the person, the bigger the pain. The bigger the pain, honey. Trust me, I pushed everybody away. I came at people when I was angry. I came at people. I didn't even care. Because my intuition was on point. And because of it, I was feeling all types of shit. And many people had to go. Many people had to go. You'll be able to get out of it, Tay. It takes time, though. It does take time, but it does. For me, it took getting a grief counselor. For me, it took me to go to therapy. I'm not on my medication anymore. I had to be placed on medication. But for me, the therapy is helping. What was the name of that movie? A Man Named Otto. It's with Tom Hanks. It's with Tom Hanks, honey. Where'd it go? It got me good. It got me good. What the hell is it? Oh, wait, did I even finish?
Why does it say resume? Oh, I did finish it. Oh, my freaking leg hurts. My ankle hurts. Girl, I thought I broke my ankle today. I thought my ankle was broken today. How the fuck? It wasn't broken. It wasn't broken. It wasn't broken. A man named Otto. See? It's with Tom Hanks. No, I didn't trip. And that's what I was thinking today. I'm like, how the hell did I hurt myself? I never tripped, and I never like sidestepped and messed up my footing. But I found out it's not that. It's not that. I think I need another surgery on my foot. I think I need another surgery on my foot, but I'm not mother loving ready. I'm not ready. Like me, you hit a certain age and knees start aching. That's true. That's true. My right knee hurts a lot. But it doesn't help that I broke it in 2018. I'm 32 and boy, do I feel it. Was it? How old was I? I was 34 when I broke it. I broke my knee. I broke my knee. I tore my ligaments, actually, when I was 34. But I was already starting to have arthritis in my knee, in that same knee. I was already starting to have arthritis in that knee. And I didn't know that. But once they went in to finally fix what I had torn, the surgeon that seen it, that was doing the operation, seen how the tissue was inside and seen that it wasn't, that it was an onset, it was a start, it looked like the start of arthritis. So he did whatever he did to clear what he needed to clear for what I broke and for the arthritis to like clear it. I don't remember what the fuck he said, but like he cleared it so that it wouldn't expand, like it wouldn't spread. But when it's cold, my whole leg hurts. My nieces and nephew be asking me to go skating. That's a death trap after a certain age. Girl, I can't even skate. I can't skate. I can't skate. I won't even fucking try. Nope. I have trouble walking on flat surfaces already. You are not putting me on skates. You are not, especially skates, and you are not putting me on rollerblades anymore. Absolutely not. I can barely balance on my own 2 feet on flat surfaces, cold and raining, both. If it before it storms, before there's a rainstorm, it hurts really, really bad. And once the temperature drops too low, it starts to hurt. So every time something shifts, I can feel it. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I tell people all the time, I'm like, I'm not very well coordinated. Don't expect me not to trip over the fucking floor. Like, how do you trip over the floor? I don't know, I just do. I don't know, I just do. I just do. I can't do it, Tay. Damn. What is with you animals? Jesus. I guess because I'm 5 feet, I look like a kid to them, so they want me to do everything with them. I'm 4'11" and a half. I'm 4'11" and a half. But it could be, it could be that, and also it could be because your spirit is a playful spirit. It could be that. Around me, kids always want to play with me. Kids always want to play around me. Little kids always want to play. I used to hate my family, the ones that were like older and more sophisticated and more uptight. They would get mad and be like, act your age. I don't know how to do that. I've never been this age. The fuck? I've never been this age. So you're too old to play with your own kids? You're too old to play with the children? You're too old to spend time with kids? The fuck? There's a difference between playing with the child and being childish. There's two different things. This is like, never mind. Yeah, no. All right, I gotta get off. I gotta move around because this shit hurts. I will see you guys another day. But my leg hurts and I gotta get up. Good night, Tay. Be patient with yourself during your grief, honey. Be patient with yourself. The best thing you can do, honey, is be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And it's normal if you start pushing people away. But know that it's not, it's okay, it's normal, but at the same time, it's a response of us not wanting to lose another person and deal with it again. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Have a good night, love. You're welcome.